El día de hoy traemos video de UFC 6 con Ilia, Topuria. Vamos a crear un modo carrera y vamos a ver qué tal nos va. Y bueno, gente, aquí tenemos el entrenamiento. En el caserío y en el barrio. Aquí tenemos a los yankees. En el caserío y en el barrio. Vamos con la patada. Aquí tenemos el entrenamiento. Tenemos a Topuria, gente. En el caserío y en el barrio. Aquí es lanzar combinaciones, básicamente. En el caserío y en el barrio. Aquí es libre. En el caserío y en el barrio. Tenemos los uppercuts. Para cortar la distance. Ahí está. En el caserío y en el barrio. A ver. Después de mucho tiempo entrenando, llegaba hora de la pelea. ¿Se puede o no? ¿Se puede ir de una vez a la pelea? Ahí estamos en la pelea. Ahí estamos contra Breno Rodríguez. Ahí tenemos a Bruce Buffer. Qué chulada esto. Ahí está el matador, grande el matador.
Ilia, el Matador, Topuria! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Vicious!
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, our Hall of Fame matchmaker Joe Silva would always talk about this UFC jitters, right? And certainly you got to think that this athlete is experiencing some of that, but got a lot of skill, a lot of hype on his name coming in here for him.
Those jitters are real, John. I dealt with them. I was in this young man's position when I got to the UFC. Hype, expectation was the UFC. Some are thinking that we are looking at a future champion.
Vamos.
So all those
Con el derribo.
that come naturally when
No me digas eso.
or elevate
Okay.
because of what people think his career will look like. This young man has to put all that in the back and move forward with what we expect to be a really, really exciting and successful UFC career.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big
Es el
shots.
codazo, bien.
Nice transition.
Ok.
Well, that's nicely done. You gotta think this is exactly where he wants to be early on in this matchup.
Yeah, because he's safe here. He knew he was at a disadvantage on the feet. So by getting the fight to the
La
ground
montada.
in this position, he can control the way the fight is playing
Ok.
out.
Topuria's
Vamos,
back
buen
inside
control
control
lateral. Así nos la vamos a llevar en el suelo.
here. Topuria's back in full mount. And now he's got the back.
Ok.
Great shot from the top position.
Ah, no se agarra la espalda. Fuera completa.
Oh, nice work as he delivers the elbow there from the bottom. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
Great defensive work from your back.
Esto se siente mejor que el UFC 5.
Softened up here. By late round one,
A ver.
pound and pound has really been a big storyline tonight.
Yeah, John, and very active. Not trying to control, looking for moments to advance and put damage on his opponent.
Ok.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd made each jump with their absolute.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now and they're popping forward. They're excited.
Ok.
Look at the posture. Oh, big hammer fist.
Look at that pass to the back. I don't know. That was beautiful.
Buah, hermano, qué nervios. Tiene la montada.
Topuria getting touched here repeatedly.
Ahí está, fácil, fácil de librar,
The top referee's not going to bail you out.
He gets to the single collar guy. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Hostia, cuidado con eso. Ay, la patada a la cabeza.
Absolutely melted by that head kick. That horn sound
Ok, primer
towards
round.
the end of round one.
Y bastante bien.
DC, let's look.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Hostia, amigo, qué patada nos mete.
Nice job there by Topuria.
Otra vez el derribo.
Done as he gets the takedown. Topuria's just continuing to build off of that successful first round. Not much defense coming back from the opposition here on the ground. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Posturing up now. Trying to make these ground strikes count.
Ok, cuerda completa.
Another grounding pound strike gets home.
Half guard now.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often. Great job getting out.
Uy, amigo, dar la vuelta. Vamos con la media guardia.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Media guardia. Ok.
Right to the knee on belly.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his feet on the
Hostia,
ground pretty
amigo.
well defensively.
De puro milagro, De puro milagro nos salvamos ahí.
Oh, that's a nice lead hook by the fighter there, and really doesn't need the jab to set it up.
I mean, there's no wind up.
No lo alcanzo, tío, es demasiado largo.
Everything is on point. This guy is
No.
really
Ok.
Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open.
and now he's inside control.
Topuria is able to make a nice transition there back into side.
Ya está cortado.
All right, so get another ground and pound strike range right
Hay que
there.
seguir con el ground and pound.
Getting very active now that he knows he can land his strikes.
There's the elbow from the top by Topuria. Oh, back so well with the elbow. That one landed grim again. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot.
Oh man, I love this position. You see this fighter
Ok.
today, he loves it too. It is the
Ok, vamos con el tercero. Vamos bien, vamos bien. Último round.
All right, so next round underway here. You got to admire the stamina that both of these guys showed towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on the front.
Ahí está cubrido. ¿Dale?
You can't take those. They come from the
No.
side, so they hurt you. You don't see them coming. He's got to get on the fire station. But this guy's got to fire in the fence.
Qué pelea, amigo. Qué peleón.
A critical takedown here.
Amigo, me lleva al suelo.
Oh, great work to his other position.
Hay que trabajar esos derribos,
All right, so that opens up a cut around his eye.
Hasn't moved his head well.
Cuidado.
The shot's too clean, and now his cut is opened up.
Topuria is looking to pass out of the half guard and take side control here, but unable to do so.
Bloquearlo. Bien.
Gotta be very careful there.
Estamos machacando ahí. Bien.
Trying to get the finish now in the game here.
Not good. I think it's over twice now.
Ok.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, in first position there on the ground, and he's now in the
Bien, lateral por la espalda.
gave up the back now. Is he not good? Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Oh, chasing
Okay.
the double twin here, trying to put a capper on the UFC debut.
In his debut, he is looking that good. That's amazing.
My full guard here, DC, what does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's
Okay.
got to start to build his posture, get his damage off, move that half guard, turn
Nos levantamos.
Oh, sorry to interrupt.
Madre santa, esa
Nice
patada.
grab. We're back to the feet here. Quite late in the fight now. He needs
Está
a finish.
peligrosa.
He's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up the punch.
Se siente la adrenalina,
And everything's blocked.
Nice job
Yeah.
to raise the guard and block another strike there. He doesn't want the ringside position anywhere near this.
He has to understand that I'm just trying to recover, trying to knock the cobwebs off after he got hurt.
Cuidado, cuidado. Me voy a derribar. Bueno. Bien. Finaliza. Ok, quedamos por encima. Qué pelea, ajustado, pero creo que nos lo llevamos.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Ilia.
Y sí, nos la dan.
Topuria.
Well, mixed martial arts can be a thankless game, right? The extent to which he lived up to the...
Y ganamos la primera por decisión. No finalizamos como queríamos, pero se sacó adelante el resultado. Y bueno, a ver qué sale. Vamos a ver, aquí tenemos la pelea.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Hercules. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Ilia, el Matador, Topuria.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, good to see this highly touted prospect
Ahí está.
back on the proving ground. UFC debut was a win. It was by decision, but certainly he's got a finish front of mind after a tough.
John, I'd like to see him get a finish. People are so excited about this young man. They will forgive you once, but those judgments become much more difficult to deal with when you start stacking those decisions back to back.
Well, the expectations from Coach Thompson are always going to be lofty. He feels he has the more fit athlete, and they should control the numbers.
Yeah, control the numbers and really dictate how to fight plays. How? He said he's never felt better, and he really wants to outshine his opponent. Let's see if he can do that.
Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily.
Ok, fallamos esa.
No good if it doesn't land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered because he's overextending him so much. If he gets countered, he may go to sleep.
Ok. Hostia, cuidado.
Nasty uppercut lands right on the
Ten cuidado, Ilia.
He almost put his opponent down. Still up right now, but he can find the finish there. He's firing back now. It doesn't matter if he's hurt.
And now some distance as they pull apart. All right, so he's landed.
Estamos peleando a la par con un striker.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really set down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
Under 2 minutes here to go in round 1. Oh, both fighters land simultaneously. Nice body shot. Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see him start to really show the effects of this body. I love a fighter that makes that investment into the body early to get the dividends later in the fight.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
Not allowing his opponent to get any damage off of him by blocking all these attacks. Oh, nice body.
Duro ese golpe.
Right, so look at that, a cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
30 seconds to go in the round.
Ok, nos entra esa patada. Ok, ok, duro oponente, duro rival, ya lo cortamos, eso sí.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Ok, vamos otra vez.
Underway. next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other.
Muy buena esa.
When it came together,
Está cortado y la pueden parar.
Right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ player. His ground game, you can argue, as good as anyone's in this division, yet he hasn't attempted a single takedown.
Has not even attempted a takedown. I would never expect it, John. I don't understand what is going on in this fighter's head.
No, amigo. Se nos entró, intercambiar con él. El uppercut. Y tenemos para gancharlo con un uppercut. Okay. Vamos, Ilia. Hostia, cuidado, ya no se aturde. Pega, pega a este tipo. Uy, amigo, ya nos rompió la mandíbula. Vamos a llevarlo al suelo. Un poco ventajista de mi parte, pero vamos a evitarlo aquí un poco. Cerca. Vamos media guardia. Ya se zafó. Ok, pelear y strike. Cuidado, estamos bastante lastimados de la barbilla. En la cabeza estamos lastimados. Hay que tener cuidado. Cuidado, bien. Va parejo esto. Uy, ese uppercut no se entró. Madre mía.
Third round underway. All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight. And we're still so evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done.
And I'm not sure he knows where he is. He got absolutely loaded with the check hook.
He got excited, and he paid for it. He got hit with that nasty check hook. Oh, he took a left hook there.
Nada más es de acorralarlo.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money.
Uy, ese dolió.
These guys are going to have to dig.
They're both hurt. You expected it. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a
No, amigo.
where both guys, from the moment they said
Hay que acorralarlo.
went forward, got each other's back.
Evitar.
Is getting out of control to that end. You see the referee has paused the action.
La va a parar.
On the docket. We'll see if this fight can continue, Jack.
Well, it's so noticeable. You got to check on it. You got to make sure that this fighter is able to continue.
No, no la paran, amigo.
Talking to the referee, and the fight will continue.
Sigue habiendo pelea.
Yeah, this is a good decision. I mean, swelling can be
Wow,
superficial.
este juego es difícil,
Let's go.
Es bastante
This
difícil.
fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on the stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out on his shield. And that's exactly what he's getting. He's getting a chance.
No. Nos está escapando, Es muy complicado.
All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
You gotta go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You gotta do everything at your opponent, because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not.
Vamos. Ahí está. Control lateral. Ahí lo tenemos. Rodilla. Ahí está. Se salva, amigo. Ahí está. Se acaba bien. Qué buena pelea, amigo. Se va la decisión, pero estuvo muy buena, muy divertida. Uy, amigo, ese nos entró como mantequilla. Como cuchillo de mantequilla nos entró. Mira esa. Uy, amigo.
All three judges scored this contest 29-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Ilia, el Matador, Topuria!
All right, so 2-0, 2 wins by decision. Can't get the finish every time, and clearly he prioritized winning tonight nicely, though.
Yeah, you know, John, he won.